buenas a todos, seguimos por donde habíamos dejado en The Witcher y parece que nada va a salir de aquí de la casa de Tris. Parece que va a haber una escena. Supongo que será un ladrón o algo así.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
Tenemos que seguirle. Vale, aquí tenemos contratos, tal. Hostia, ¿cuántos contratos hay aquí, no?
Next, discretionary tribute to benefit Redania or exile.
Se ha ido un ladrón por aquí.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Bruxay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
Bien hecho.
You're a fierce one, but you've fairness in your eyes.
Take pity on me, misery, good folk, and aid a man crippled by misfortune.
Word is, nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, another one come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea we beggars know everything? I need to see this and I need to find that one who robbed me brother. Fuck if I know.
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, that's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee by a bloody map.
A que te lleva una cuesta y te deja ahí caer, cabrón.
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smiled and ate it. Now, don't mean no offence. Go in peace.
Este tío es un gilipollas.
Wouldn't be so pale if you ate onions and all.
Damn it, lost my way again. Yeah.
Ouch.
So,
I don't bother me, please.
Es que pone busca ladrones. A ver si veo por aquí algo. Es que no veo ladrones ni nada por aquí, tío.
Damn it, lost my way again.
so,
Novigrad, capital of the world.
Si andamos con este mendigo.
Aid a veteran of the struggle against the Black once.
Where do you fight?
Angering early on. In Sedaris last, along the banks of the Pontar. So, help me out?
Here. Now you help me. Gotta find the back alley locals call the Putrid Grove. It's important.
Don't know naught about no grove, putrid or other. Don't generally care much for orchardry.
¿En serio he perdido 30?
Leave me be, I don't know.
Oh. Estos mendigos son la hostia, en serio, ¿Tú, me vas a timar también? A ver, ¿puedo hablar contigo?
Walking about all door. Look kindly on a wretched soul.
All right.
Crown's enough, my lord. When your gut's so empty, it's stuck flat to your spine.
Could give you more on one condition. You tell me where you drop your takings for the day.
I drop them with me lady. Serious trouble if I didn't.
I think you take them to the Putrid Grove.
far as I'm concerned, the king of beggars can stick his crown up his arse, then shove it even deeper with his scepter. Bugger won't get a broken copper from me.
You're either pretty damn brave or just plain stupid.
What's he gonna do? Break me legs? Let him. He taking's double as a cripple.
From what I hear, they'd break your legs just to start.
Some coin for me future widow, then?
There.
Al final me
Now
queda
tell me
pobre.
where the Putrid Grove is. It's the least you could do.
I don't know. And believe you me,
Me
I
cago en...
don't wanna know. God protect.
No, en serio, me están tocando los huevos, tío. He perdido ya 100 de pasta. Es que pone, no, espera aquí a que hayan ladrones. Sí. Ese es un ladrón.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
Bueno. Si funciona. A ver a dónde va. Mira cómo bailan. Vamos a ir con cuidado, no vaya a ser que la caguemos. Han desaparecido, tío.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? Me mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
Joder.
Here.
Thank you, you gold-hearted man. Care to hear me tell a woe?
Me importa una mierda.
Some other time.
Pero me podéis decir dónde está la mierda esa.
Arms for the poor.
Bonnie bones that prance by here. Teeth like food bellows, begging to be squeezed.
Ah, Fabian, it's unhealthy this year.
Espero que más gente no me hable, porque al final voy a quedar pobre con esta mierda de ciudad, tío. Hay que seguir a ese tío.
Oh.
También nos muestra el otro, no sé si es que hay que seguir solo a este o qué. Pero bueno, por ahora vamos a seguirle. Uy. Con cuidado. Dios mío, ¿dónde me va a llevar? Buah, ya tiene que pasar el puente, tío.
Downfall of civilization, moral decay.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Por favor, llega a algún lado ya. Ah, para que este me diga, no puedes pasar. Pues bien. Va a subir ahí arriba, ¿no? Ah, no. La hemos encontrado.
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honor. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
Toc toc.
Open up.
Testigo de Jehová.
Who are you and what do you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Got to contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Más dinero, tío.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
Nivel de persuasión 2. Ahora vengo.
Might be.
Then come back.
Ahora vengo. Vamos a... No, meditar no. Pero esto está los huevos ya de pagar. Persuasión. Vale. Era acción, ¿no? Vale. Nivel 2. Hola, ¿qué tal?
Open up. Oh. Heard right.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
¿Cómo que nivel de persuasión? Persuasión.
Might.
Then come.
No entiendo. Pues si me la ha subido, ¿no? Pues ¿qué es esto? Me encanta la mente y la parte de momento del combate. Señal de Axia. La tengo subida, tío. A lo mejor es por esto. Fíjate, necesito ponerme aquí. No sé, a ver. Es que no me apetece pagar. Si no puedo hacer así, pues ya pago, no me importa. Para no hacerlos esperar. ¿Veis? No me deja.
Might be.
No tengo ni idea. Personaje. Pues no tengo ni idea, la verdad, chicos. No sé por qué, no me deja. Tengo 5 puntos más para gastar de todas maneras, pero... Nivel siguiente. No sé si es que necesitamos tener esto a tope. La verdad es que no tengo ni idea. Por probar... Es que ahora no tengo ni idea, la verdad. No me apetece estar gastando tan pocos puntos. Pues, che, pagamos y ya está.
Open up. Oh. Heard right.
Don't know.
Pay up.
Pues vale, 50.
Catch.
You may enter.
Si lo sabéis por comentarios cuánto es el segundo nivel que hay que hacer, pues me lo decís. Ni hablar.
Fine. Make sure you don't lose them.
No worries. Be waiting for you once you're done with the king.
Por eso, si os sabéis, decidme por comentarios cuál es la segunda mejora del Axia, porque no tengo ni puñetera idea de que si hay que mejorar el siguiente rango o qué, porque tampoco voy a estar desperdiciando esto, ¿eh? Hombre, mira quién está aquí. Mi amiguita buena.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove. But it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to stop.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
Putero.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Me dice, ¿quién podrá tal? Y ya está, me dice que la siga. No sé muy bien qué estamos haciendo aquí. Hostias, de verdad.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
¿Por qué no me deja usar esto? Ahora. Saquear. Cuántas cositas bonitas, ¿no? Encima estoy sobrecargado, esto es la hostia, tío. Al final esto era peor, pero daba bastantes cosas. Y esto nada, y esto nada. Queca. Esto igual. ¿Por qué eso me dejan las botas, tío?
Well.
Usa tus sentidos para encontrar pasadizo y ábrelo.
Free city of Novigrado. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Rockmune. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminated. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Por favor. Yo por aquí no veo nada, ¿eh? Por ahí no veo nada. Y por aquí. Pues la verdad es que por aquí tampoco... Ah, vale, ahora con los sentidos de brujo. Pues por ahora no veo nada. Vamos para abajo. Y a bucear otra vez. A ver si encuentro ahora con los sentidos de brujo. Sigo sin ver nada. Ah, mira, ahí abajo. Ya lo veo. Volvamos con 3.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Vamos a ver qué es lo que hemos conseguido. Bueno, baja 1, pero da bastantes cosas. 4, 10, 30... Se puede comparar, ¿no? LT... $5, 25 y 25. 9. Creo que este es mejor. Lo voy a poner de todas maneras. Y así cambia un poquito.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Vamos a ir al mismo sitio otra vez.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related. I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Mm-hmm. Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
A master monster slayer in the world's largest city. Looking for rat shit. Jeez. Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well?
¿Ya ha hecho el hechizo o qué?
Well? Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's just... it's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Al menos ya vamos a ver la primera mitad.
We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Looking for a bruising? Get him from both sides!
No. Hostia puta.
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Too damn trap bitch.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking you might.
Se le ha bugueado la mano.
And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Kareem Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Kareem's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejonkir, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Sí.
Another rat-infested
Que te estás quemando el vestido.
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Kareem goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the base, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Hombre, que si te vamos a hacer una visita. Y dos si hace falta. A ver, nivel 12. A ver qué más nos dan. 200 de experiencia. Soñando Novigrado. Y ya está. Solo nos dan estos. Y no nos dan secundaria. Cool. No hay ninguna de ir a ver a la chica. Joder, qué pena. Bueno, nada, chicos, parece que vamos a dejar aquí el episodio. Espero que os haya gustado, comenta que os ha parecido y nos vemos en el siguiente episodio de The Witcher. Hasta la próxima, chao.